even the people that you live with, do you consciously hug all those people for 20 seconds? Like, I have 3 children. I didn't hug any of them today. I mean, it's early in the day, but if I'm not conscious, you know, I will kiss my 9-year-old goodnight. I mean, my 16-year-old, we might kind of like brush shoulders for like a quick minute, you know? So there's lots of, you know, now thinking about it, there's lots of improvements that I could see even just within your nuclear family and what that looks like.
Definition of a hug for sure would be something that allows you to ignite the heart, because igniting the heart ignites your light field and helps you to become the most magical being that you're meant to. And the sad part about what's happening right now is that people have really begun to doubt how powerful they are and how just kind of what being they are, right? The most significant questions is, who are you? Where do you come from? All of that sort of stuff. And the problem is that there's been this identification that's been injected into the public that we're all trying to satisfy, but it's illogical. So we're trying to people please this identification that doesn't actually exist, and it's an agenda that doesn't make any sense. And we try, as we try to create thought patterns and all of those different things, that pulls us more and more away from the heart. So anything that can bring us back into our heart and allow us to shine. It's kind of the quote from Marianne Williamson in terms of letting our light shine so that other people have the permission to do the same thing. And so anything that's a hug is the connection to Mother Earth. It's really that connection to the mycelium or the network that allows us to resonate and create something. You know, Gandhi says, be the change that you want to see in the world. And so how do we be that change, which is a resonance of a hug? If you think about a hug, if it takes you down in energy in terms of a hug, there's resistance and fear. A hug should make you feel elated, even just the word hug. And so your definition, exactly what you think of a definition of a hug. Even if you say, I would like a hug, and if it brings you down and makes you feel worse about yourself because you feel alone, you feel all of those different things, then there's something to look at there. And if you talk about a hug and if you talk about connecting and it brings this more sort of euphoric feeling, then you're in a good place. And so you can create a hug just by redefining those things. And what is your definition of a hug, and what does it mean for a hug?